You know what really burns my rotting zombie flesh falling off the cracked rear end? It's not getting Dead Island 2, which I was totally ready to play Dead Island 2 right after I finished Dying Light, but, you know, they almost canceled it, basically. They fired Jaeger Studios. Who's Jaeger Studios? They helped make Spec Ops: The Line. But from what we saw of Dead Island 2, looked really fun and sloppy and dorky, and if you liked Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide, which Dead Island Riptide was pretty derivative, but if you liked those games, you would have liked this, you would have loved it. I was looking forward to playing this, even though, like I said, I would have put like 40 some hours into Dying Light. I was ready to fight off the zombie horde again in a different way. This game looks fun. Look at this. This zombies' heads blowing apart, shooting guns, and it doesn't send the zombies running after you because they heard the noise. Yeah, this looks really fun. The footage, some people complained about the yellow glow of the California like art style they took, but I mean, this looks fun. This looks colorful. It looks like an enjoyable game. And then like the whole 4-player co-op, drop in, drop out, join someone's quest, don't join someone's quest, just play as you want, compete against each other. It looked really fun. The weapons looked good. You know, I think in Dying Light you had guns, but I don't think they're really modifiable like this. Another thing I really liked about Dead Island was you could craft your weapons like you can do in Dying Light, but the crafting just kind of went on and on and on, and you could grab everything. You're like grabbing stuff from shelves and counters and trunks and beds and boxes and baskets. Probably double the amount you do in Dying Light. You're grabbing all these items, your inventory is just totally filling up. And then when you go to build something, you could just build all kinds of crazy weapons and add things on top of things. And they had already said in Dead Island 2 that you could craft at any place. You didn't have to go to a workstation. So I thought that was cool. I mean, in Dying Light you could do the same. So I'm replaying Dying Light right now because I decided if I wanted to do the DLC the following, I was okay with replaying it from scratch because on the Xbox One I'm all totally leveled up. But I just have better options on PC for recording and it just looks nicer. But I just went back and looked at this footage I grabbed. This is from Gamescom. You can see the logo underneath my logo. But I just love this, how the zombies can break through the doors. I just thought that is so cool. This game looks so fun. There's a lot more footage that they've shown, but I just grabbed one piece of it here. But I want this game. What the heck? I mean, maybe it was just broken, but I mean, it looked like it was going the right direction. And I was totally fine with what it was. I remember back, it was winter of 2014. They were saying it was going to come out in the spring, and then they wouldn't talk about it, so I knew something was off with that, you know. Because when they get quiet, you know something's wrong. I was totally ready to play this game. I didn't care if it had a crappy story or... Dead Island was dumb, but I liked it a lot, and I played it twice, so let's look at these hacking people with a hatchet. So, what do you guys think? They're not talking about it. You can pre-order the game, and they say it's available 2016, but they're not showing any more footage. I mean, what, are we gonna have to wait till E3 in the summer before they finally show something and they're gonna try and release it by Halloween time? Maybe. I mean, actually, that's a pretty decent guess, I suppose, that the game really is going to come out in October or November of 2016. Seems like a long time away, but this game looks super fun. And I like how, I mean, Dying Light was great. The way it took itself seriously, they did it right, because it was very, very cool. But this just looks really fun. Crud. I mean, but when I say Dead Island 2, people are like, who cares? I don't want that game. Oh, who cares? Nobody wants to play Dead Island 2. Dead Island sucks. No, I like it. Shoot him down, blow him up to bits. This one looks fun. Look at this game. You're telling me this game doesn't look fun? Oh my gosh. Alright, I just wanted to bring this footage out in front. I don't think anybody's talking about it. I think we should. Let's get Deep Silver to start talking about the game. Hey, you know, this is a game that people might want to play. I'm sure there's at least a couple hundred people that want Dead Island 2, so it's time to start talking about your game. All right, guys. Why don't you hit the subscribe button. I'll actually have some original content for you. Tomorrow's Friday, so I'll put up some gameplay on something. Let me know what you want to see. You have just a few hours, let me know before I get started. This is Colteastwood, and enjoy the last bit of carnage here, and I'll see you soon.